This all S, it is Japanese word, right? Seri, Siten, Siso, Siketsu. Fast S is sorting out. How the word sorting means, Indranil?
सॉर्टिंग मतलब होता है सर, आप 100 में से समझ लीजिए 10 चीज मतलब वो मतलब खराब हो गया है,
Yeah,
90 चीज अच्छा है,
correct.
90 चीज को बोलते हैं सॉर्टिंग करना.
Uday, आपका?
To have to identify what is the necessary and unnecessary.
Absolutely right. Nasrullah? Yeah, absolutely right. जो necessary और unnecessary, मैंने किचन का एग्जांपल, और जो है बहुत कुछ है, बच्चे का पास भी बहुत कुछ है, पापा का पास भी बहुत. Every people are very serious, but somewhere they're not aware, and those are not used to the good habits. जो चीज जरूरत है वो सामने रखो, आएंगे. जो जरूरत नहीं है, स्क्रैप या डिलीट, stamped, sideline. Because at point of use, you should not use the wrong parts. At the same time, when we are coming back to engineering drawings and the sites and the constructions, many times we have seen at the site wrong drawing passed on from the corporate office engineering, corporate engineering to the project people. I mean, the revision was not the final revision. Entire foundation build up, and that is not the final drawing. And even the class, the debate, and the blame game. Corporate people told, I have sent you this final, but at the same time, the receiver at site, project manager, is just saying, oh no, man, how come it's possible? We have received the R2 version. And based on the R2, they started construction of the foundation. You believe the foundation drawing, and based on the drawing, your entire pillar construction of the concrete, that particular thing done. And once fine morning it was decided and it was declared after checking, it's not the final version. When all the layouts are going to be confirmed and the matchings, center to center distance, the foundation layouts, when it is under notice, when the project manager and the corporate heads are in the class, the day or the moment when they want to do all these things and the finalizations of the drawings, at the same time the center to center distance, and that is the foundation layout drawing, it is mismatching. So there are electrical layouts and there are civil foundation layouts. Those who are really crazy to learn the construction journey and the challenges, this kind of challenges is the real challenge. I have started my discussion from the kitchen, and the babies just find out when they're looking for the pen and pencil and the ID card. ID card is there, but कहाँ पे रखना है, कैसे लेना है, to minimize the time so that he should not miss the bus, school bus. And unfortunately, this happens in our country because our country still believes that babies are the gods, and if we fully supports, no, it is not. It is not. It should not be because of. मैं थोड़ा क्लास में हूँ सर, मैं करता हूँ, अभी तक फाइनल आया नहीं सर. गुड मॉर्निंग सर. हाँ, करते हैं सर. इनका रिमोट भी था क्या, छोटा वाला रिमोट? एनीवे छोड़िए. Is it visible, Sumit, Vipin?
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Please take it seriously. 5S is the chapter of all persons. If persons are really ready, if persons are really okay, and if persons are really aware, then company, any private company, government company, semi-governments, it will not fail. It will not fail. It will not shut down due to certain issues in quality. So people or the persons are the pillars of any organizations. Peoples, persons, human resource, materials, and finally it is management. Managements means it is that particular kind of things, a man. It is not machines. Still in India and the globes are running by the man's human brains. So human brains are very sensitive. Human brains are really having that capacity. It is more than a softwares or a computers, right? फुल देख रहा अभी आदमी ये क्यों आ रहा है भाई? एक मिनट चलिए. फुल व्यू किधर है? फुल व्यू. Seri, Sitan, Siso, Shikitsu. All these are Japanese who are sorting out orderliness. Seri, the first is S1, sorting out. Second is systematic arrangement, Sitan. Seri is a Japanese word and that is S1. First is stands for sorting out. Second is systematic arrangement. Third is see-show. Speak and span means anybody? What is speak and span? See-show. Speak and span क्या होता है? Signing मतलब चमकाना. Fourth is standardize. Shiketsu means standardize करिए. जो भी आप कर रहे हो, कल कोई गलत था, आज कुछ ठीक किया, कल कुछ और बढ़िया किया, अगला डे आफ्टर टुमारो उससे बढ़िया नहीं होगा. Once you becomes mandate or standardize, that will become the benchmark practice. So from sorting out sequential S1 or fast is systematic arrangement. It is not it is not whimsical choice. I may be a person, Manas apna man marji karta hai. No, never. It could not be. One day can be, but second day, yes. Third day, it couldn't decide from the top management. We always refer to the word management. Why? Every time, whenever we do anything and we refer or connect the word management, being a corporate persons or being a site persons or any company specific, not as a person, I mean in the home.
अगर मैनेजमेंट अगर नहीं होगा तो उसका जो एक शेप है, ठीक आप बोल रहे स्टैंडर्ड, तो वो स्टैंडर्ड शेप में नहीं आएगा. मैनेजमेंट अगर नहीं होगा तो उसका कोई भी डिसीजन लेना होगा, क्या करना है, तो एक टीम की तरह काम करते हैं.
True, I will show you how the role of a management under ISO. Today I'll just touch one by one. Because touch is important, somewhat connection is important for us. We all are very good people. We know where from we have to start, but sometimes we are not clear what is standard, right? स्टैंडर्डाइज। हम जब कोई किचन का काम कर रहे, किचन में हम तकलीफ में थे, चाय मिला नहीं मेरा एक दिन, कितना गुस्सा आया, I can't express, because if you see, if you are in a workshop, then only they will show the video how foreigners are so angry always. Indians still they are cool, managed. उनका सुबह का चाय का चला गया due to the particular idea about the kitchen. 2 items only. There are many items in the kitchen which normally used to take care by his wife or maid servants. Unfortunately, one day wife gone to outside and maid servant absent. So during that time he realized he's the owner of the home or the buildings. He realized how these persons are really making these things. But then he again realized, yes, if somebody like me tomorrow enters, how it could be managed. So necessity is the mother of invention. उनको लगा, and finally he feel, yes, today I failed to take my tea. Bed tea, the morning tea is really important for any person. Those who are really addicted. Addiction is such a thing, you can't stop. And if you stop, you take what exactly I can't express. If I stop my father कि मेरा पापा आज थोड़ा चाय मत लीजिए, और वो कौन सा चाय चाहिए उनको, दूध वाला ही चाहिए, एकदम फ्लेवर थोड़ा सा गाढ़ा रहेगा, not necessarily Darjeeling tea or that tea, Nilgiri tea, but yes, tea and the flavor with the biscuits, that is the habit, and due to absence of the persons, the okay, due to absence of the right persons, you really feel why I failed. I have so many things, I'm full of knowledge, I'm really having this much of. Then he starts blaming himself. Same time, same thing happened in stores. I have seen very honest people, very learned people, but unable to manage because of the awareness and because of the particular idea. I will show you today one sample things, how the importance of the documentation and the records, and finally is tag. If you tag your items, if you put the right things at right place, I don't think life is tough. Life is very easy, but specifically and case to case basis. I can be managed at home, but I can't expect everybody would be managed like me. No, never. I can't expect. My son, my mother, my father, or my near one or dear one, that is their own choice. I cannot force, and rather I cannot give them undue supports. It is the self again. It is the self. Why I have started the morning? Yes, in India, all the fathers and mothers, they used to spoon feed their babies. Babies means it's not 6 years old or 8 years old. Still up to 22, 24, and even I've seen in Gurgaon, where I'm staying, without father and mother-in-laws or something, they are helpless. Both of them are working and they are used to with the so-called supports. And there are fine mornings when their dad or in-laws are so annoyed. They used to quote when they sit in the park with doggies and others. Such a stupid people. They're just giving their own sons by birth or by blood connection, but they're not happy. They're not at all happy. Happiness comes with different way. Every people, if they are ready to take the responsibilities and with carefulness, it's not tough. A plus B plus C equal to D. I mean, every people A, the people B marked with B, the people marked with C, I'm not giving any name, A, B, C. A plus B plus C, D can be organizations. Three people, only three. Many things we can't define now. But if MD or the founder, company founder is, say, for example, A, and B and C are their partners, they're not MD, they're under the CEO or something, CFO, so called. Under their verticals, 2 plus 2. So if a MD or the owner of a company, he thinks, just come out of the person and the profession. If he think I could manage all the job at the same time, would you believe, is it really possible to manage?